Hello! I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Hey, King of Fusions! Is that you? Wait, King of Fusions. Is that you, Gotenks? I think I remember from when we last played together. Your thing said, like, go tanks, King of Fusions, like at the end or like something. Yeah. Cool. While I have you here, I've been meaning to ask you a question for a bit now. So, so I know everyone, Sherry, and everyone calls you Goten, but Goten's only one character that makes up Gotenks. Do you prefer to be called Goten because you're used to everyone calling you that, or do you prefer to be called Gotenks? I've kind of been doing like a mix of both. I don't know why my notification didn't go out on Discord. Why didn't you auto send a notification that I was live? Whatever.
What a place.
Okay, so I never finished Fontaine, so we're gonna go do some of that today. Listen, I finished Maid of Skur yesterday, so no Maid of Skur today. The freaking whatever it's called, schedule is all thrown off now. I could have done Resident Evil, but I didn't really want to start it today. Listen, I did 7 hours of like horror yesterday. I need a break today. That was scary as heck. So we're gonna do some Genshin today. I don't mind either, to be honest. The people who know me from when I first made my name call me Go Tanks, but newer people do Go Ten. Okay. Let's call you Go Tanks then, because it feels weird to only call you Go 10. When, like, that's not the character's name that you're going for. So... but before we go back to Fontaine, every stream I have done of Natlan, there has been at least one person like, have you fought the capybara boss? No, I have not fought the capybara boss. You all said it's like somewhere around here by this like lake. We're gonna go try to find the capybara boss today. Before we go to Fontaine, we're gonna find the capybara. I got some Go or tanks as well, so I like all. Sure, we'll see what randomly comes out when I like say your name. Capybara's a menace. Oh god. Okay. I'm curious. I'm just gonna like... I assume I'll come across it when I like get these points that I don't have yet, so I'm just gonna like grab these. Wait, what the heck? What's that? Wait, is my sound up? It sounds very quiet, but it could just be my headphones are down. Jess! Hi! How are you? Oh, my sound's the same. Okay. I hope you're having an amazing morning, afternoon. Listen, afternoon just feels like morning. I think we should just do away with afternoon and just have morning and night. So, what is this? But why were you like all like whoosh 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 whoosh? Yeah, why are you whoosh whoosh whooshing? You don't whoosh whoosh when I get close. It's just this random puddle of water. It's just a puddle. Yeah, I need you. Need you to traverse all this. Thank you. Need more sleep. No, that sounds if I was a giant capybara boss, where would I be? Guess we can get some like chests while we're out here too. Dun, 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 dun. Ow! Bad slime.
Transfixed.
Is that boss just not gonna activate? There you are. Finally graced us with your presence.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Laid bare.
Oh, don't go back in it.
Quietly now.
Oh. Stop shooting lasers.
Stabilize.
I don't got lasers. I got just a spear.
Transfixed.
Give me your loot.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
It depends. If it's a jump scare, it's not very pleasurable, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, Arlecchino is amazing. I love her so much. What is this? Where's this go? Also, wasn't expecting Genshin. It's because I finished Maid of why am I blanking? Maid of Skur yesterday. So I decided I was kinda horrored out. I did 2 horror games, I'm gonna do 2 Genshins this week. And then because I'm not gonna get to play as much when Silent Hill comes out, so
Gotcha.
Whee.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm sorry that you missed it. The VOD's there on YouTube, and it's up on Twitch for 2 weeks, I think. I think that's how long they last on Twitch? Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks? So, but yeah, it'll be up on YouTube too, so. Yeah.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Get to watch me have a panic attack on stream. Where is this going? Whee! Oh, hi. Gimme. That game though. Listen, I thought one part gave me nearly a panic attack. I thought, you know what? I thought I was safe. Thank you for the spank. I thought I was safe though. We were, you know, we're inside of a hotel. Like, there was some scary water at the beginning, but we never really went near it. So I thought we were good. But no, at a part just randomly in the game, you like grab something and it drops you into a like water abyss. And I wasn't prepared for it. And like, I have such a huge fear of not being able to see like what's beneath me in dark water, or if there's like something in the water I can't see. And so my brain just went into panic mode and I was like hyperventilating until I was dizzy on stream. It was an interesting, or that's the first time that's happened on stream, so I was quite surprised. I didn't think that would happen. So my Arlecchino has been in my Emily Byrne team popping off. Oh, awesome. Come out. You're free. You don't have to live in this cage anymore. I believe in you. You can... Okay, there you go. I thought it was broken. What is that thing? What are you? You're green. Do I have to hit you with Dendro? Thank you so much for the follow, Go Tanks. I really appreciate it. Also, hi, Waymaker. I hope you're having a very pleasant, weekend. I hope someone's doing something fun for this weekend, because I'm not. I'm resting. Maybe, probably. Panda has my car, there's not much I can do, besides, like, walk places. So, can you please, like, go do something? Oh, are you stuck? In the, like, wind? Okay. Wait, is there, like, a thingy around I didn't see? Do I need to go find your thingy to install it? Oh, there you are. Do I just stick it on here? Okay. Hey James. I wasn't followed. I've brought shame. No, you're good. No worries. Oh, then use that to block that. That's cute. That's a cute puzzle. The puzzles in this like place are just nice. Inazuma's were like too much for me. I couldn't do Inazuma's. And there were like 50 different kinds of puzzles. This place has been like, okay, here's some different puzzles, but they use like the same mechanics. So. And I much prefer that. Up? Wait, it's up? Oh no, is it like on a skyline? Wait, no, they wouldn't do that. Cause that quest was like a long quest to like, maybe it's just up here. Yeah, maybe if I kill you guys, you'll appear. Oh, I can go get that. Inazuma can kiss my ass. I know! I liked some things about Inazuma. I really liked, Yaimiko and, like, her relationship with, Ryan Shogun. I will always ship them. So... But you can definitely feel that that was done during COVID. It was very rushed. Also, the Kazuha scene. Oh, the Kazuha cutscene. One of the best cutscenes of the game. It's so good. Oh, of course. I usually listen. I'll give shoutouts to people unless like
what greater pleasure
they're awful. Sometimes I do forget, so don't like be like, oh, she didn't give me a shout out. She thinks I'm awful. So don't take it that way. But unless like I know for a fact like someone's content is harmful, I'm usually pretty cool about giving shoutouts. I just don't always realize people are streamers. So until like Twitch is like, hey, did you know this person in your community is a streamer? It's like, no, I didn't know that. But you shout me out awful. You're not awful. You shut up. I'm sorry for telling you to shut up. I'm sorry. Wait, am I gonna drown? Ooh, that was right there. I forgot. I forgot. I used the stamina. Make me fine, listen. Make you shut up. Unjust thoughtful to me, but that doesn't count.
Laid bare. Stabilize. This is order.
Witness the power of games up.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Him turning a different color like completely confused my brain. Give me your loot. Okay, I kind of left my like aquatic dude behind, which was a mistake. I think I left him up there. Huh. Well, it's unfortunate. Oh, there's one sleeping. I'm gonna drown myself doing this at some point. Sorry. I need your mama. Hi, Patrick. I hope your day is going amazing as well. It's the weekend. Still haven't seen the capybara. It's fine, we're gonna find him. Oh, what if he's underground actually? Maybe he's like in this underground area. I could see that. Can you climb this? I believe in you. You got this. I don't know how you're gonna get back down, but you're gonna get up here. I'm gonna need you and Panda to never interact. It'd be dangerous if we got all the... You all can't team up on Jess, so... That looks like a place where there'd be a capybara boss. Wait. It's got Pride Rock. Listen, I think the capybara would use Pride Rock. Like all sorts of writing. There's that thingy that wants to shoot at me. Don't you lock onto me. I'm far away. You stop it. Rude! Stop it! I'm gonna turn you off. You just wait. Marching my way over here. Stop it. There's gotta be a capybara boss here. Surely! Surely this is the place. I feel it in my bones. Hey, can you break ore? Not really. Okay. Capybara, capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara? Purposely have them together only out of having my mood swings. Oh god. Is this like writing that contains the capybara? And once I like activate it, he will appear in all his glory. I don't know if the capybara is here. I'm thinking the capybara might actually not be here. Okay, that's fine. Maybe the capybara's over here. I didn't get that one. What if the capybara's there? What if I go all the way around and the capybara's like at that one? Oh. The holy cappy. I know, I need to see him. You guys have got my hopes up about him. Every stream, someone's been like, hey, have you seen the capybara boss? It's like, no, I haven't. He's not even on the map. I'm looking for him though. We're gonna find him. There's giant like whale carcass here. Did the capybara fight the narwhal and won? What happens when I run out of like my energy? Am I just gonna like fall in the water and die? No, surely not. It just makes me not swim fast. Okay, good. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, it's up there. Why do I hear rumbly grumblies? Kinda high up. I don't know if I can make that. Hey, Zhongli, can you get it up today?
Solidify.
There you go. Nice job. Oh, good. Wait, what the fuck? Get on it. I can not make this, I don't think. Only one way to find out, though. Maybe I should have switched to Venti and used Venti off the top of the pillar. Actually, I think we can do it, as long as I don't like dash. Am I having a good start to my weekend? Yes, I'm having a much better day than yesterday. So. Near the pond to the west of the ancestral temple. The west? Oh, I'm on the complete wrong side. So when people said he's near the lake, I assumed they meant this. Wait, what lake are you talking about then? Ancestral temple? Do I know of an ancestral temple? Okay, so I'm in the completely wrong area then. Thank you for telling me. The west. Oh, you're on the way there actually. But this is east. Oh, ancestral temple. Wait. Why'd you say west? Oh, to the west. Okay, you're just saying it's to the west. Oh, this one. Okay. This thing? This is a pond. Looks like a pond at least. Ma'am, that's the ocean. No, it's not the ocean. It could be the ocean. Listen, I don't know. So here? Capybara? Is this a pond? Capybara? Capybara, the people want to see you. People have spoken. Where are you? Thank you for looking that up for me. There's a capybara. That's not the capybara boss though, right? I mean, he's on a rock. Maybe he is. Listen, maybe I can't judge him by his stature. Maybe if like I hit him, he like just pummels the hell out of me. Okay, I don't see a capybara. Like, I don't see a giant I assume if it's a boss, it's gonna be giant. I do not see a giant capybara. Maybe he's at the ancestral temple? Capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. Capybara. That looks like it could be a little. Wait. That also. No. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, maybe it's that one. Here, I'm gonna go over there real quick. I'm gonna see if it's that one. Wish I could ride the alpacas. And/or llamas. I don't know there. Capybara? Hmm? Ah! Oh, I mean, actually, there is Capybara. He's a Capybara boss. He never dies. Dragon Defier. This is the Capybara boss. Okay.
Gotcha.
You are not as big as I was expecting.
My sword. Body enough.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I will have order.
Expecting a little more from a boss.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, you don't take much damage.
Oh. Now extinguished.
Ow. Huh. That happened.
Solidify.
Transfix.
Hi! Yeah, okay, so you hit a little harder than expected. Consequent use attacks with higher interruption capabilities. Yeah, I don't have attacks with higher interruption capabilities. This maybe? Oh god, stop! Hi, okay. That's not good.
Lay to bear.
I need you to get your old Arlecchino right now. Right now! Oh, we're so fucked!
The brightest flames burn fastest.
Ow. Okay, God, I need my ult so badly.
Overruled.
Thank you. Give it. Use it. Don't hurt me. Can I just like outrun it? Oh god. So attacks with high interruption rate. The hell is high interruption rate? I have no idea. Klee? Oh, Klee might be able to. Or heavy attack. Klee's heavy attack might be able to. One sec. I want out. Can I leave? Can I leave?
My turn.
Please. Mercy. Mercy.
Children sing.
Ow. Okay, here, we can fix this. We need Klee, I think. Okay. Yeah, I can't dodge. I'm not that good at dodging. Here. It's fine. Let's bring out Klee. Klee's got this. Team short stack has this. Not short stack, that's not the right word. What was I saying? Shorties? Team shorties? I don't actually remember what short stack means, so I don't think I used that in the right context. I just meant like short, team short. Retry. Thank you for believing in me. Trial might. During this trial, you can continuously use attacks with higher interruption capabilities to interrupt opponents as they charge attacks, thus avoiding those powerful. Okay, I'm ready. Ready. Klee has got this.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module.
You just stay in the air, Capybara. You kind of scare me now. No, don't you start. Oh, please, interrupt, please. Oh no. Oh, we're good. Okay.
No, my sword.
Can't handle your drink. Animal test 6301.
Witness the power of.
Blazing delight.
Twerking Cappy is deadly. Yeah, it seems like it. No, don't. Oh, stop! Klee, charge, please! Uh-oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. Oh, it worked! Oh, thank God. Thank God!
Boing, boing. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Let me weave you a.
Animal hypostasis. Blow them all up.
You just stay there. Stay there and think about what you've done. How How could you kill Arlecchino?
Shake your hands, Look at you! Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Rain outlines your fate.
La la la. Scratch.
So that has knockback power on it, apparently. The, like, shield thing. Which I was surprised about.
Boing, boing, boom! Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal
Witness the power of
blazing delight! Yeah. Yeah. Jumpy Dumpty Go! Shake your hand, stir! Can't handle your drink. Stand clear. Animal test 63.
Let me weave you a
Sparks and flash! La la la.
Okay, once you have a character to just knock this down, this is very easy. So you not even have like a phase 2?
Boing, boing, boom!
He never dies, he's about to die.
Be gone, thought!
Be gone, capybara! Yay, I did it! Okay, cool. Now when anyone asks, I can say, yes, I have beat the capybara. Okay. So... one of these glowed. Do I just go over to it? I don't remember which one glowed. No, maybe not. Honestly, I think those Fatui skirmishers were bigger threats, yeah! Am I done? Is that all? Retry challenge. Did I just leave? What was with the glowy pillar? I mean, that one's kind of lit up. I guess I can go over to that. Did you know that the frost nail is in here? Wait, is it? The one that like hit Frostbine and like blew it up pretty much? Wait, is this a light line? Oh! Is that it? That's cool. Oh wait, oh wait, is this like a maze? No. Darn it.
La la la.
Thought I was being smart. I was not. Look directly up. Oh! That's cool. Sorry, it's been a long time since I hate dragons, but with a passion. It's been a long time since I've been there. So did I just leave now? I guess I just leave. Is that all that was here? Special obsidian totem poles in Natland. They say that the specially gifted will send to the Night Kingdom when they touch these ancient totems, allowing them to witness the valor of ancient Night Soul warriors. So is the capybara a Night Soul warrior? Wait. I'll just leave, I guess. Oh, I'm sure you'll beat him soon, Goten. Okay, cool. Now it's time to go do Fontaine. Listen, I skipped. I was partway through Fontaine and I skipped to go do Netland. The part I stopped at was right after Navia figured out what happened to her father. Like the full story of what happened to her father. So, yeah. I believe all of these other areas are challenges for local legends, so there's probably something cool you get for beating all of them. Oh. That's cool. I can never find where that one is. It's driving me crazy. We are back in the Kingdom of Water. Now I don't have to worry about drowning. Yay! Listen. If I'm going to be doing this place, I probably want to be my traveler. Now let's do traveler. Traveler for main story. Yay! Navia, I'm back. I'm sorry. I took like a month break from here. It's fine. We're gonna do what you wanted to do now. I don't completely remember what that was, but yeah, I'm ready.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation
Oh yeah, I forgot about these.
at your leisure.
I love this dude. I love Melus so much. Why is that my exact Bloom team at? I think I do ones that I find online, so maybe it's you just like found the same one online. I don't think they usually use Traveler though. I just really wanted to use Traveler. I think they usually use Tainari or something.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Melus.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us? Oh,
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
Oh, I'm so sorry I missed your message, Benshin Jampack. Hi, I hope you're having an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me see if I missed any other messages. That capybara fight took a while, so like let me actually like go back and look. Seeing Arlecchino at 7K is giving me anxiety from my lack of shielders. I got so much work. I'm totally not just sitting on. Oh, listen. Sometimes we just need to. We need a procrastinate day. I'm gonna purposely have them together only when I'm having my mood swings. That way, only one person can give me shit at a time. The Holy Cappy, are you having a good start to my weekend? Yes, much better than yesterday. If not, I'll give her one. If I say my weekend's bad, will you? Maybe it's not so good anymore. Apparently, Sir Capybara is. Oh yeah. Yeah, that okay, yes. I was very surprised when the capybara started one-shotting me. Diona is... Which one's Diona? I'm blanking. I'm blanking who's Diona. I really suck with names. Oh! My cat girl, right? I like the one who hates alcohol. Yeah. She's fine. I don't know. I have her because like it was nice to like I could like do melt with her ult and like cleave plus like the healing and the shielding, but I feel like there's probably better options. Her shield breaks quite quick, but that might be because mine's not very well built. So bet yes. Okay, now it's spoiler story for me, so I'm out. And errands, so enjoy. Bye, Mord. I hope you have a good luck with your errands, and I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let's not bother her for now.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again.
Oh.
He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the high
Yeah,
ups.
don't work for criminal
About
organizations.
his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us.
Someone ordered Jacques to take out Callus?
I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
Okay.
Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty. Callus had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
Oof.
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing?
That's kind of so hard to live with. It's like, yeah, my husband's dead. He probably deserved it. Like, oof.
Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Oh.
And you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh.
Thank you for everything you've told me.
Maybe they like threatened his
I
family
will
and he
definitely
had
find
to.
the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
Now I wish I had my... I wish I had her
You
built,
really
my
think so?
Navia. I wish I had her
That's
leveled.
the first time anyone said that to me.
Testimony from Jacques' family. Jacques' family believes that he had struggled greatly with the order to kill Callus. Did Callus act in self-defense, or was there more to the incident? Why are the cats just gathering around me? What is happening?
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. Fuck! Cut off the dialogue. I hate it here. I was trying to hit V and I accidentally, I think, hit, like, B. I think I hit B instead of V. My nail's too long on my thumb.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene.
Always
After my partner
rains.
here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think.
Your mustache.
Mr.
Sir.
Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
2
Indeed.
gunshots.
The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone,
Okay.
while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person.
What if he, like, Jacques melted and he took
clothes left at the scene that you
Jacques'
Do you
gun?
think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
Yeah, it's very possible.
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us?
Because people don't know how to
Didn't
talk.
even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malouse told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he
Oh,
committed
thank
to
you
the
so much
duel.
for the hydrate,
I'll tell you everything
James. I'm
once
so
the
sorry I
whole
missed that.
truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callus's
Okay,
honor in
hydrate
your
for you.
hands, boss.
Seriously.
And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many
Yeah,
people
fuck
have
'em.
laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to rise through the ranks of Spina di Rosula and live the life I lead today. No matter what others might say, he'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Oh,
Don't worry.
man, I love loyalty.
I will definitely find the truth.
I love loyalty so much.
You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
It is. Listen, it's one way to make me really like a character is if they're super loyal. Information regarding Florent. Florent, the advisor to the Spina de Rosula, claimed that he was very grateful to Callus for his kindness. He was also present at the banquet on the day that the case and can provide evidence that Callus did not carry a gun with him when he went out. Yes, give me the evidence. We shall go to court. I shall do the objections and the I don't know if besides objection, I don't know what else they say. Yep, no. Listen, we need to play. I have never played Ace Attorney. Would you all be interested if I ever played Ace Attorney? Because I have the like trilogy, I think, on Steam. I've just never played it. Is that like a good game for streams? Sounds like fun.
Hey, Thierry.
Cool.
It's me.
Hi.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia?
How are you?
I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Poisson.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
How's your weekend going, Leora?
Where I work.
Happy
is really up to
Saturday.
me.
I'd love to see you play Ace Attorney.
Enjoy the
Awesome.
ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a
Striker.
fantastic job running the town, building Spina di Rosula from the ground up, clearing.
Yeah,
many
I've always been
obstructions in
curious
my
about
way.
it.
It would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying job in the city. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These two are my partners.
Hello, does I meet a
What happened at the
Poisson,
Opera House
please?
made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related.
Oh, I
We're
forgot about
trying to
Linny.
reinvestigate the details of my father's old
Oh,
case.
yeah, Kazu has not Panda's favorite
I
character.
get it.
Linny is.
You think there might be more to
I
the
forgot
case
about
now
Linny,
that
though.
We know people can be dissolved in water, right? I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case,
My
I can
wisdom
help you
tooth
look for
probably
them.
continues to prevent me from
That'd
eating
be
properly.
much
Oh, I'm so
appreciated.
sorry.
Thank you. Actually, I have another question.
Oh, the
Do you
tooth
have
is
the
too
authority
strong.
to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own.
Poisson. Sorry, like it's so fun
Why
to
do you
say.
ask?
Poisson.
We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Sorry, I'm so
Well,
stupid.
you see,
I'm so
just
sorry.
Recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do was get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage.
Okay.
If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret.
Oh.
So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units.
Okay.
They're certainly not
Poisson.
cheap, so whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both.
I
Now that
remember
you
getting
mention
my
it, though,
wisdom teeth out.
being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
I don't remember anything from it, but the like dentist or whoever, I can't remember who it is that like does it, said that it was a great time because I don't know, for some reason they didn't tell me what I said, but they said that I was very fun to have be loopy. So whatever that means.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Okay. Information regarding Thierry? Thierry is the person responsible for official contact between the Spina de Rosula and the guards. According to him, only the sufficiently rich can privately own large numbers of Gardamex. Lumine, I'm reading the info for the case. Can you, like, stretch a little quieter? Please. This is serious. Look, it's a frou-frou. Guard frou-frou. Whee! Oh god, Fontaine's so gorgeous. I don't know why, like, I kind of fell out of love playing the game during Fontaine, because, like, I was so excited for Fontaine. I love, like, the characters. I love, the, like, location, the theme. It just, I think, first off, like, murder mysteries have never really been, like, my thing. That might be part of it, but also, I think I was probably just burnt out. Probably, yeah. The cavern and the desert and all those things really burned me out. So, and I remember kind of racing through Sumeru, so I'd be ready for Fontaine. So I probably just like burned myself out. Hello.
Hello. How may I help you?
We need to question you.
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know?
We're not here to question you. We're here to question someone else. Apparently.
Sure. I will let him know right
My
now.
mistake. After waiting for a while, Marcel arrives.
Ah, Navia, hello.
You! We're here to question you.
Not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Or
Oh, it's all right.
you are
Uncle
making
Marcel.
drugs.
There's no need to stress. I just
Are you
wanted
Breaking
to talk
Bad?
to you briefly about what
In
happened in the opera
that
house.
shop.
I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Hmm?
Oh, you were at the opera house too?
Oh, one thing I do remember with Fontaine being really confused about is Lumine was so weird with Linny. Like, she didn't want to be his friend anymore when she like was so betrayed when she found out he was a Fatui, and that he, like, I don't know, it was just so weird because she's friends with Child who literally is a Fatui who tried to destroy a city. But Linny, no, Linny's too far. Listen, I didn't get it. That part really bothered me. Maybe that's Fatui trauma. She literally was talking to Child like earlier in the story. I don't know. That part did bug me, I remember. So.
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show.
Also, her not wanting to help with the case and like everything was kind of weird. I just didn't like the characterization so much of Lumine during like the early part of Fontaine. I really am liking her in Natland though. It seems like Fontaine changed her for the better. So I'm hoping that I'll enjoy this. I hope I'll get to like see what got her to be more open to helping people again.
The Hydro Archon at her own game on her
Not be
own
so
turf.
jaded. There's
I
we
can only
go.
imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits.
She seems
over a
very
few
jaded.
glasses of wine.
Ever since
Everyone
Inazuma.
doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel.
True, that did
you
piss me
also
off too.
noticed that other
Everyone's
thing,
like,
right?
yeah,
The
court
fact that humans
case.
can dissolve in water?
I don't care if anyone's
Yes,
like,
I was reminded
I don't
of your
care
father's
who's,
case right away.
if anyone's being wrongly
Is that what
accused,
you're
as long as it's
investigating now?
entertaining.
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that
Yeah.
the other side has already begun to act.
It makes sense that she doesn't like
Makes you
trust
say
the
that.
Archons and stuff, and
We were
like.
attacked
But I'm
in
glad to see
Aramis
she's not
by
so
some
jaded in
unmembered
Outland.
Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea. If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
No, praise me more. I love being
Alas,
praised.
It seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always
Poisson.
remain safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares
This
to
whole
lay
time
their
I was
hands
thinking
on
Poisson
her,
was prison.
the
Is it not?
Confrérie of Cabriere will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Confriere. That one's kind of fun
Uncle
too.
Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
About that. Sorry, my age is catching up with
Have
me.
you praising you?
So it'll take me
ASMR
a
would go
while to recall my
hard.
memory.
Exactly, over macrons. She praises you over macrons. Please.
The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about. the
Navia
whole
has
time,
her
making
wife,
sure
though.
Things were running smoothly.
I
didn't
ship
even have the time to drink with the guests.
yeah,
Then I heard the sound of a gunshot.
I ship
and the rest was history.
Navia and
Oh, it's
her
okay.
childhood friend.
No
I don't
need to
remember her
push
name.
yourself.
Like,
We'll ask around some more. See if there
I
are
don't
any
remember her
valuable
name.
clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora.
okay, thank you. I can
All
always
my
use more
wealth comes
Mora.
from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
I can't tell which you are the bad guys. Need to look up the characters one sec. I'm bad with names, so when I take a break from games, the names start to like poof in my head, and I don't remember them anymore. I'm talking about Chlorind. Yes, Chlorind and Navia have their relationship, and I would never dream of getting in the way of that. Chlorind praising you ASMR would also go hard. Listen, how about you just like have Navia and Chlorind praising me in ASMR and I'll be happy. Hey Harold. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? Information regarding Marcel. Marcel is the leader of the Confrérie. I can't remember how to say it now. Darn it. Confriere? Oh, I think that's how it was. Confriere of Cabriere. Confriere of Cabriere. And was the organizer of the banquet years prior. The Confriere, I don't know how to say it, so I'm gonna keep calling it that for now. And the Spina de Rosula have always maintained a close working relationship. Though his recollection of the events of the case is quite foggy, he is willing to defend Navia, aka my two moms. Listen, I don't have mother issues or father issues. I don't know what you're talking about. My crack
We've
ship
talked to all
is
three
Farina
suspects.
and
Purely
Arlecchino.
based on their
I've
conversations
seen
with
a
me.
lot of art of those two.
Particularly suspicious.
Not bad art. I want to make that clear. Farina is kind of in that weird spot where, like, she looks maybe a little bit too childish for me. So, you know. But I've seen very cute art on Pinterest of Arlecchino and Farina. I need to wait and, like, see more of Farina. So. How was your day? I'm doing good, thank you. Awesome, I'm so glad. I hope you're having a great weekend. I don't have mother issues, but I definitely have mommy issues. Yeah, none of them really stood out as a suspect.
I suppose that's to be expected, though.
Yeah, they've been
If a simple
hiding for
conversation's
years.
all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years.
True. Oh, did I turn off auto? Oh,
Anyway,
I bet.
even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
My throat hurts today.
But where should we start?
If you notice, I'm not talking quite as much. It's because my throat is sore after doing 2 7-hour streams. So, Jacques' motives.
Ah, you're right! Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day.
I'm trying to like slowly build up my voice.
If I had to guess,
Because I want to be
he
able to do
probably
like
received an order from the synth
24-hour
boss to kill my
streams
father.
like some people do. But like my voice was dead after a
He and
12-hour
his
stream.
family's lives
For
would have been
days. Like I
forfeit.
need to take days off.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
So yeah, I'm trying. I've been trying to look up ways to like build up like your vocal strength. So you'll like Farina a lot, I feel. Farina and Nahida are tied for me for favorite Archon. Oof, I'm really liking the new Archon so much though. Yeah, Panda really liked Farina's story, so I have high hopes for that. If it was Jock, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all. If I was Jock, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all.
Oh? And why is that?
I don't know, listen. Lurvine just says things at times. Could he guarantee his safety after killing Callus? Could he guarantee his family's safety after killing Callus?
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the Order and seek protection from my father.
Hey Paimon, where are your detective glasses? We're detectiving. I need you to have your funny detective glasses on. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit to strengthen vocal cords. Yeah. Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory.
Sorry. I can't hear that's just a theory without thinking.
The Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
He knew, even then, we'd follow this lead.
I don't know if that one was a spank. That one might have been a slap. An actual slap.
It's quite possible. But who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Oh, a rich person. It would be Florent. Hey, Tsun. I hope you're having an amazing day. How's your weekend going? Happy Saturday. Florent?
Florent? It is
He
true
has
that
the
was
most
closest
money,
to my
too.
father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security.
Security?
So he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
Oh.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha?
But I thought he was the most rich. He looked rich.
He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly.
I thought he looked rich. I'm sorry. Definitely not you. It would have to be Marcel then.
Uncle Marcel? My father did really trust him.
But he looked
And they
rich,
worked
I
together on
know.
a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex.
Oh, wait. I mixed up the 2 people. This is the one I meant. Cause, yeah, so this rich looking guy. Okay, I just mixed up their names. That's my bad. I wish it would show pictures of the characters. I need visual listen. I need visual references to like tie the names to. Yeah, I meant the one who had like this like woman working for him and like owns this shop.
Still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
So what? That doesn't mean he couldn't do it.
Wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
But we said that the guy but we said Terry didn't have any money. I thought we were going off that they have to have a lot of money. He's just a dude. He's just a guard. I feel lied to. Unless I'm mixing up the people again. I guess most Fontainians look rich. You're not wrong. Too broke to afford a mech army? I can relate. A mech army in this economy?
Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
How come you've shot down all my ideas? Why ask me then?
We'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory.
Why?
If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Who could it be?
You, Navia. You're the only one I know. I think. Hey, I'm ready. I have pictures now. It was the wife! I don't know. Wait, 2 out of 3. Did I not get all the info? Now you investigated. Oh god. I still think it was Marcel. Look at him. He looks like a criminal. I don't know. Irrelevant. You know what? I'll deem what's relevant or not. I still think it's Marcel. It's fucking Marcel. You can't lie to me. It's Marcel.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Could we be
I don't know what the missing info is.
Melissa didn't know about the people turning
It was the
into
butler.
lion when
Had
he
to be.
narrowed it down to these 3, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the 3, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well. The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight.
What if it's all 3?
Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Someone who's very close to you, after all.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
The synth production base.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Okay.
Navia, here you are.
Hey, you.
I've been looking for you.
You're a suspect. Get out of here. You can't be here.
Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about
Who's
this?
on trial now?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
What? Listen. It doesn't surprise me. It was only a matter of time until Chow got himself arrested. Child!
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know him.
He has Goku brain.
Maybe even a little too well.
He has Goku brain.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances.
Nah, that
case.
couldn't happen. I mean, okay.
It's
Well.
absurd, don't you think?
Wait, how? None of our investigations
destroy a
had
city.
anything to do with him.
I could see it.
That's what I thought was strange.
Poor
about it,
child.
So I came to tell you the news right
No,
away.
poor child.
If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Ooh.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
Okay.
I understand. Well, partner,
I gotta go.
what do you think we should do?
I gotta go objection
We
for
still
child.
haven't found any conclusive evidence.
Hey, it's me. Go. Ow. Rude. Let's split up.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
I gotta go be his defendant. You can go to the Arianess while I go investigate that place.
Just as expected.
Oh,
of my
I'm going to the
partner.
scary place? Okay.
Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Arrhenius, leaving his home base wide open.
Will it though?
You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit.
Uh-huh.
I won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
I hope I like chose right who I'm accusing. I hope I don't just break up her like relationship with her uncle. Leave it to me.
Help you, just
What
like
do you mean?
helped us
Ace
on the
attorney.
trial.
Exactly.
Mademoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
Yes!
I'm ready.
I love you guys.
Malou, Silver, when did you two get
I
here?
love you guys so much.
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson.
Poisson.
Figured that you might require our assistance. It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us. by your
Melus, we
side.
could never suspect you. You are amazing and wonderful.
Thank you so much.
And I love you so much.
Then, let's make haste for Arrhenius. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
Okay, bye-bye! Suspect analysis. Combining the information regarding the Gardamex and the investigation results so far, it can be concluded that there is only one person who can have a large number of Gardamex in his possession and run the synth business without leaving traces. This person is none other than Marcel. The dynamic duo, I know.
Set out for
They're great.
Arrhenius? We should also get going.
Okay,
The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
okay. Go to the place. Go to the place.
Huh. According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Okay, I'm ready. Whee! Dive. I can't remember. Can my traveler do the yay? I can be a dolphin. Whee! Oh, it's so nice to have the water back. I missed you. I love the underwater in this zone. I don't like the bubble diaper though. That was the stupidest thing they could have done. They're like, oh, well, they're swimming. People will look up their skirts. Listen, most of them have shorts on. It's fine. You didn't have to give them a bubble diaper. You literally have characters in swimsuits now in the next zone. I'd pay for that crossover. Detective Conan and Genshin Impact. I haven't watched Detective Conan since I was a kid. The bubble diaper that covers nothing.
Finally found it.
Yeah, because there's nothing to cover.
So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Genshin's not like Honkai Star Rail. Like the character don't have like underwear like that. So it's weird that they're like, we gotta cover it. Got it. Well, they don't want to stand out.
You're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms.
I don't remember why we can talk underwater and breathe.
Probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
I love the Fontaine diving until I use Arlecchino and forget I can't dolphin jump. I know. I wish every character could dolphin jump. Meanwhile, inside the opera, Epiclus. Epiclus? I'm ready.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again.
Fucking
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I need
To be
Nuvola.
perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Child's whole reason for being here is he wants to fight Chlorand. So of course he's gonna pick the duel to fight Chlorand. Oh. God damn it, Child.
In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Chlorand, right?
Goku brain. Goku brain.
That's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
Goku brain.
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey! Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a
is so
major
fried.
case. This isn't
Use his
a place
delusion
for
too
you to be
much.
looking for fights.
He's fried his brain.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case,
Child.
let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on?
Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness.
Just it's for anyone who is watching this and doesn't like know stuff too much about Genshin stuff. Just so you are aware, Fontaine, their whole shtick is that for them, court cases are like theater. Their courthouse is a theater, and people just go there to enjoy watching court trials. So people don't really care too much about like who actually done it. They just like the entertainment of the like ups and downs of the court cases. So yeah, there you go. That's why there's just like freaking chairs with like people like, oh yeah, I knew it couldn't have been them. It's because they're watching TV. This is TV for them. Nuvola is great. My main team is built around him. Yeah, I really want him. I need to. There's so many characters I want now that I like took a break. I need to like build up my my gems. I need to like start buying the like $5 thing every time the welcome moon in. Yeah. Child would definitely start a tournament of power. He would. Nuvola, it would appear the defendant has a lack of brain cells. If only jury duty was this lit. You know what, fair.
That was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Oh, shit.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway, so I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Imagine the amount of volunteers you'd get for jury duty with Nuvola as judge. True. True.
That person is...
That person is... Oh, that's the last piece of thing.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Ha!
What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
So is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that
People are like, yeah! Fuck yeah!
Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Very tall blue man.
I do.
Ace Attorney Bridge. I need to play them.
Attorneys, please take your places on the court.
I need to play them.
Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
After some time, a shocked and confused Marcel is brought to the stands.
Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies.
I am my own attorney.
So I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Now you're evil, I can tell.
In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Details. I love her.
Correct, Your
I love
Honor.
Rena.
I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Gardiennage. Rena's best girl. She's so good. Based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify loopholes in their statement. Use evidence and clues obtained. I sucked at this. I sucked at this with Liddy. Refute any erroneous, I don't even know how to say that word, assertions of facts and replace them with new information. Use your refutations to convince the audience and obtain more support from the people. The oratrice will display such shifting clearly. Yes, I remember this. Farina's peak. When you find out and refute incorrect content, you can complete the cycle of yes. I'm ready. Objection. I'm ready to object.
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Maybe.
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
Uh-huh.
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound.
Yes.
The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel.
Yes, I remember it had such a frigging long name. The oratrice Mécanique des Analyses Cardinal. Yes. I can't believe you must have had to look that up. There's no way anyone in the world would remember that. I refuse.
Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarande in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries.
Okay.
These are the known facts about the case.
Yes.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Ha! Okay. I spammed the meme in enough Genshin chats to have it memorized. Oh my god. Okay, so this was correct. And this was correct. On the day of the murders, there was a banquet in the countryside. Yes. During the banquet, all attendees guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. According to the investigation, Callus, who had a motive to kill, murdered Jacques for his betrayal. But is that really true? No, it's not true. Very grateful to Callus did not carry a gun with him when he went out.
Something's not
No,
right.
never mind.
Never mind. Think for a little while longer.
Combine the garden mix and the results so far. Another large number of garden mixes. Okay, that's for later, probably, maybe. It struggled greatly with the order to kill Callus.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, in the end, he reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Fortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
What's everyone dancing? Wait. Scene of the crime. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while he acquainted Jacques lay dead from a gunshot wound. And I'm gonna click them all. 3 years ago, on a rainy night, when Jacques Grossier heard 2 gunshots at the house, when they reached the scene, Callus had a gun in his hand and Jacques had been shot and slain. In addition, the clothes of an unknown person found at the crime scene also seemed concerning.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Okay. Interesting that Kixie never heard the oratrice. I don't think I did, then. The guard's investigation did not recover any other firearms. What is happening? The guard's investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they conclude that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second shot. I'm gonna click that one every time. Listen, it's happening. Now we're gonna do that.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But now, it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene. And that they were turned into water after committing the murder.
Yes.
Since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice. Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Dun dun dun! I win! Successful reputation. Yes.
Ah, so that's what happened.
Shut up.
Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
Shut up, all of you.
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine 2 things. 1, Do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm working on it.
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable...
My evidence is I made it the frick up.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
She is. She's not as like
she's scared of embarrassing herself again.
She's not as like over the top theater kid. She's not a theater kid today.
In the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right.
After you're all done.
But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house
Her fragile theater kid pride took a blow. As a former theater kid, I can relate. I was forced to do theater too.
Your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
I'm working on it.
Of course.
Oh, I do? Okay, never mind.
All you need is to ask his opponent, Clorand.
Is it Clorand or Clorian?
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake.
You two just have to be lovers.
His
That's
will
all.
to you, Clorand. You should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
Friends to enemies and then enemies to lovers. I'm ready.
During the duel, did you believe that Callis was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that
No, it's not time to do the duel. We're trying not to do the duel.
it appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
I love that you can hear the scales in the background. You can hear the mechanisms working. It's so good. Callus said, F this. I'm not winning this case. Gotta protect my daughter. I'm a fake Chlorant. Exactly.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing.
Okay.
In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
Okay.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous.
No, it's also because you're rich.
I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
That doesn't sound very endearing. Sounds like an insult.
To appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events?
Probably not.
On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Hmm. No, my progress.
I know that even with that,
Stop it.
You might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
Oh no.
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade.
Oh, you're from Snezhnaya, I know you're evil.
Thrived when I received Callus's patronage.
I'm kidding.
But
Kidding.
the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
And everyone's not evil there.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
Fuck!
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
Poisson, I know.
You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends.
Poisson, I know. He didn't say it. He didn't say it right.
For the first time.
It upset me.
Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
You all suck. You all suck.
Convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life.
Oh, also, the scale in the background goes off of the crowd. So, whoever the crowd decides to, like, side with is the winner. So, you know, when someone says, can you prove this, they start to sound a little bit sus. They do. They do.
But aren't you going against all of his
But can you
wishes and
prove it?
expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings.
Oof.
Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings,
Oof.
and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
Oof.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice.
I know, he just went for the throat.
Flashing before my
It's like your
eyes.
father wouldn't be proud of you.
I'm
Oof.
sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher?
Oh, he did react.
So you do know that name.
Merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
We're objectioning? We're objectioning? A little while earlier, at the entrance to the synth production base. Am I gonna, like, burst in? Objection! If Paimon steals my objection, I'm gonna be upset. You better let me say it. Whee! Okay, I'm here. I'm here to uncover your wrongs. Party setup. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna stick with this things. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Hi everyone, I'm here.
Bonk. Everyone hold hands. Positions. Resting. The Temple of Wisdom.
Hey, I know you're just over here, like, away from everyone. Here. I don't want you to feel left out. We'll kill you too. Objection! Exactly, listen. This is my objection moment is coming up. What is this? An elevator?
Whoa! The floor is going up!
Ooh, that's cool.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle?
Probably, Paimon.
I really prepared a lot of stuff for this
That's
place.
what when you click something and something happens, it's probably from the thing you clicked. Novel concept, I know. Objectees. Exactly. I don't know if all the theater people would like that rebuttal. Get her right in the daddy issues. No. Monster. So, oh, it just like hovers. Okay. Thought maybe I had like a thing. Ooh, oh, this is so cool. Wait, this is so neat. Oh. I love water tunnels. I love them. They're so cool. I've only ever seen one in my life, and it was so friggin' cool. We need to see some of the audience watching on popcorn. They really don't have snacks. It is surprising they don't have snacks. I guess they didn't want to animate it, but they should all have like drinks and snacks. I guess you don't have snacks at the theater. You have to like go out to the intermission room to like drink from the bar and like stuff. Okay, maybe it's not so weird for a theater.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Whee! I'll fix this. It's fine, I got this. I want to be a different character though, because this one can't splooshy splashy out of the water. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. You! I don't remember how to become you. Well? Okay, there we go. Do I hit all of these? How do I use your power? Here we go. That did twist it. Oh no, you're all kind of doing twisty things. Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm just stupid. Oh, I can't splooshy splash out of the water. Sploosh. They really do have a lot of money to be building all this stuff. Holy hell. Holy hell. Holy cow, I bet. For someone that can fly, Paimon is awfully fascinated when other things leave the ground.
Now we can swim to the top.
You're not wrong, actually.
But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Well, Paimon, you could just fly up. Like, you do have... As someone in chat mentioned, you do have the ability to fly. You're another right person. Sorry, one sec. I misclicked. I'll kill you all in a sec.
A brash maneuver.
Oh, but yeah, in the cutscene for I'm blanking on the new place, Natland. Didn't it look like Lumine had the prototype Rancor now instead of the Dullblade? Maybe they finally like took the feedback that it's stupid that she has a gray sword in her cutscenes. It's a giant fishing washing machine? Oh, you're not wrong, actually. Where is Paimon anyway? She's backstage. She's flying with me. Lumine decided it was time to stop holding back. Hopefully. Listen, if the like...
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Oh, sorry. If the like 4th anniversary trailer is anything to go off of, I hope like she's done holding back. I want to have lightning swords and water tornadoes and whee! Music's so like playful for us invading a drug headquarters. Oh, so pretty. Everything's so blue. I love it. Oh, a chest. Eh? Uh-oh. Wait, are you gonna stay close? You can open back up. Oh, you're just gonna stay close. Okay. Hi, I'm here to beat you. If you could just get next to each other, that would make my life a lot easier.
Make yourself a room. Covenant of the deep.
Yes, I love. Man, this is still my favorite battle music, I think. It's just so good.
I see everything. Oh, this isn't water. This is air. I can take fall damage here. Yeah, they really rich. They got all the mechs and like weird contraptions. After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum.
I never understood having books in these places.
The mastermind isn't here.
These books are gonna get so mildewy. Like, the air's gotta be super moist. The floor is not water. My favorite battle theme is from the Fischl thing. Fischl thing? Like so I had taken a break early on and never did the like where Fischl was first introduced with like the sleepy meteor. Never did that. But are you talking about like the one where we learned Fischl's backstory? Yeah. That was so good. The summer event where we learned her backstory. It was so good. If I'm not mistaken, he's being charged by Navia as we speak.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the opera house and help Navia.
Yes. Yeah, the summer event was so good. I love it. it was so nice to like learn about her backstory finally. And oof, I had really liked this character, and it felt like she never got any love until that summer event. Jinyan. It felt like she never got any love until that event, and it was so good to hear her backstory too. That's like one of my favorite summer events. Yes, I love her.
It's a bunch of really cute things.
I want cute things.
Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
Are these people that they've dissolved? There's a name too.
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
They probably belong to the victims. Why do they only dissolve women? Kinda sexist. Evil perpetrators.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here? And then they were turned into water.
Mm-hmm.
And all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible.
The missing person's possessions. You discovered objects within the containers labeled with the names of those who owned them within the depths of the HQ. The names here must have something to do with the victims in the serial disappearances case. This might be proof that this was their final stop. Oh. Stealing women's clothes because women's clothes are Listen, you're not wrong actually. They usually put a lot more work. Panda was like complaining about this, and we were Jazz, Panda, and I were playing Pokemon X and Y together, and doing a Nuzlocke, and Panda has been complaining a ton about that the guys have like no clothes compared to the women. Sadly, she's not gonna have much screen time since her English VA kinda not doing well health-wise. No! Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks to hear. I know okay. I know Japan. I don't know if China's the same way, but I know like Japan specifically, they're very weird. They won't like recast characters' voice actors. But since it's the English voice actor specifically, are you talking about the English one or like the Chinese one or the Japanese one or like which VA are we talking? Oh, the English one? Okay, yeah. English recast stuff all the time. So, yeah, they'll probably just recast her if like worst comes to worst. But I love her voice. It would really suck if they had to. Yeah, hopefully she feels better soon.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
Put your detective glasses on.
Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
Probably related to his and Jock's case.
Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Man, it's so nice that they kept all this evidence for me to find. Is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
I like when you read things, Paimon. I don't have to. They planned it this well in advance.
They're all just so evil.
Yeah, they're very evil. Callus's investigation report. Clues concerning the Callus's case were found inside the bookshelf. The mastermind did not believe that Jacques would do the deed, and thus sent a third party to ensure Callus's death. The content that followed also defines the culprit's motives to some extent. Be right back. Give me 1 sec. I need to see if I have any cough drops left because my throat's feeling it. I feel the burn setting in of like I've done too much. So here, give me a sec, and I'll be right back. I don't know why that makes me feel safer, but I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I tried to be quick. Is this where I was? I think I was. Something like that. Sure. I think that's good enough. Thank you. Okay, I got some cough drops now. And the ladies and gentlemen is why you probably shouldn't write all of your thoughts down. Exactly! Like, they're keeping logs of all the bad things they did. It's so useful for us. I feel like I need to scoot over a little. Eh? Like that. No, it's too far. Maybe I was there. Maybe I'm fine. I'm just gonna leave there. Is this it? The bottles?
Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
So, because I took a break, I don't completely remember. Is synth a drug that's made with water from the primordial sea? Also, I don't completely remember what the primordial sea was. It's fine. I'm sure it'll come back up. There's so many.
Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled. Whoa, there's even fruit-flavored synth?
Sorry. That took me by surprise. Fruit flavored synth, huh? I would like my drugs to taste like strawberries, please. Well, that definitely proves that this is where they produce synth.
Yep, it's super obvious.
Synth, a popular potion circulating quite widely. It gives the drinker a very pleasant experience for a short time, but its side effects are equally strong. The producers use these special characteristics to earn a massive profit from its trade.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research
Number
conclusions
626?
on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough.
Yeah, but tell me what the primordial sea is.
It was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea.
Huh.
Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Oh god. It's okay, Paimon. It's okay. Calm down. It's okay. I'm here.
Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before.
It's okay.
How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
Hey, it's kind of like fitting for like October. I'm doing murder mystery. Like the murder mystery place. The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman called Veneer, who was dissolved.
So that's why he did all of these experiments.
Oh.
Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over?
That's why he's only dissolving women.
Insane.
Oh. There's another name here. Vasher.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
Vashir. No, he is the researcher.
You mean Vache is the one who
Oh,
did
Vache. Okay.
Experiments?
Yeah, he signed off on a bunch of experiment reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably Vigneer?
So that's it. Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover
And dissolved her.
No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
There must be more to this than meets the eye.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
Exactly, great timing. Vache's experimental records. Experiment numbers. I swear, every time I hear experiment number, I want to say 626. Experiment number 16 aims to purify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve its breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved. There are many more records like these. So I kind of want to look up what the primordial sea is, but have we learned what it is by this point in the game? And I've just forgotten. Because if it's going to spoil things, I won't look it up. But I do want to look it up otherwise. Wait, is this primordial water?
There's an important looking basin over here, and it's full of water.
That must be the water from the primordial sea. It's floating upwards. That's cool.
That means this is where they make all the synth, and that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Primordial seawater pool. The pool found within the HQ is filled with water from the primordial sea. The mastermind can use this to create synth and directly use it to dissolve people. That was thick water. That is thick water.
Everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on, but...
Who really is this Vache?
Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
Clever, but not clever enough. Let's look around.
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Yeah, fuck him. We got this. Got this easy. I just missed something. Probably. Like always. It's not hard for me to miss things. So one sparkle here. Already did that one. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. You just want me to click on the things again? Man, cough drops feel so good on the throat. Hey Sky! Stream's going very well, thank you. How are you? I hope your day's treating you well. Happy Saturday. I don't know if you had any plans this weekend. Oh, back here?
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
Yes! I'll check everywhere. I'm ready. I got a good sniffer.
Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon! We're doing a murder case! We don't have time for snacks. Listen. I just got back home, was in town, Oh, I'm so glad you got to see your friend, though. That's amazing. Hope you had a great time. Paimon, I found it.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see!
Ooh, it's pretty.
Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you found her diary. Let's see. Aw, it's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
She made a list of baby names.
So many, a whole page's worth. But they're all crossed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Venier's grown son?
I was thinking maybe his kid died and he was trying to bring him back. A was nice, had a little canal boat trip. Oh, that's so cool. Some snacks and short museum visits. Oh, I love museums. I never get to go to them because we just don't like have that many around here. Or I don't think we have like any around here really. Except war museums, which not my thing. But yes, I've always wanted to go to the Smithsonian. Let's go, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
You don't get to know yet. I got an objection at the courthouse. I don't know how to say her name. Venier's notebook. A notebook belonging to a lady named Venier. She records many stories of her time with her lover Vache. On one of these pages, she prepared many names for their future child, and the name she settled on is the name Marcel. After obtaining the final piece of key evidence, you race back to the Opera Epiclese.
And whose image do you see, Marcel?
It's time. I'm ready to object.
Named Vache?
I'm ready to object.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Objection!
As expected of my partner, I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
Fuck your rules!
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
You say you've never heard of Vacher. Select.
But the truth of it, Marcel,
We could hear her
is that
voice.
You've always been Vacher.
Haha.
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel,
Screw the rules, I have evidence.
Do you know where
Exactly.
you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Yay!
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Oh, he's breaking. He breaking.
Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too
Hi,
late
and
now.
I hope you're having
All
a great
those who were
weekend.
dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice.
Yeah.
Your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering
You aren't
of the
wrong.
people.
They only care about this for
Venier is
entertainment.
dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place.
Oh, so he can't dissolve.
So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
Looked like synth.
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve.
Oh god.
Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back?
He does have water from the primordial sea right there.
That accursed callous.
You should all be
still
pretty
got the
scared.
better of me.
You should all be scared.
I spent my
He
entire
gets to
life
splash that on everyone in the
pins and
crowd.
needles, only to get stabbed by his
Thank you
idiot
so much,
daughter at
and
the very end.
I shall drink.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
You waited way too long to restrain him.
Don't anybody come near
He's gonna
me.
splash you.
I still need to save Venier.
Thank you for the water.
I promise.
Thank you for keeping me alive.
Venier. Venier. Please, Venier. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction The charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
He doesn't get to do his fight.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood. After a show like that,
God damn it, child.
I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize
I
the
don't
truth
know.
behind
You
the
didn't really
serial
want me to come in here,
disappearances
so
case.
maybe I won't. Nouvelet proceeds to review and compile all the
man
evidence.
now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignier.
Okay, I'm ready.
During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women
What is
for
primordial
research,
water?
with the goal of discovering a
I don't
method to restore
remember.
Vignier back to life.
He
To cover his
was.
tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson.
Poisson.
During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rasula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rasula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Lynn as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court.
Okay, you know what they're talking about primordial sea as if like it's something I'm supposed to know, so I probably forgot. One sec, I'm looking it up. If Panda was here, I could just ask him because he did this. Primordial sea. Primordial sea is a secret under. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to know this yet. Never mind. We're not gonna read that. I don't think I'm supposed to know that yet. Listen, I didn't read that much, so it is thick water. Yes, that's all I know. It's thick water.
Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Don't spoil yourself too much. I didn't know if it was a spoiler. It's been so long since I started this, I couldn't remember if they had gone over what the primordial sea was already. So, Kixie, Dr. Doom is here and people are still being sweaty. No! Everyone needs to gang up on Dr. Doom. You put the cheek up. I think it would taste spicy too. Or salty. Like, but not like sea salt, it'd be like pink Himalayan salt. There's children watching this murder trial? Yeah, listen, this is TV for them. In Fontaine, they treat trials like entertainment. That's why the courthouse is a theater. So the kids are just here watching.
The oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher.
You are found guilty!
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
Off with his head, sorry.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Yay, freedom!
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice!
I'm amazing.
He's hurt so many
I know.
innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves.
I don't think anything they did to him is enough to, I don't think anything they do to him is enough for all the people. He has killed so many women over the years. Learning ethics through trial. I don't even know if this whole thing is ethical, if I'm being honest. Hey, here's a giant man shooting green beams, and y'all gonna team up to stop him. Fortnite players. Team? Fuck that. Listen, exactly. That's why you gotta make friends with people in the game. That's why I trust people to get in their cars, because I want people to be friendly. I got hit with an ad as you were saying it. Oh. Are you okay?
Mademoiselle, you were
nah,
absolutely
you're great at making friends.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
You're harder on yourself than I think you actually are. So... Love your face.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner.
Yay! Her father's name is cleared.
Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending.
Child, why are you sounding ominous?
It's such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Why you sound so ominous?
Moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Why you sound so ominous?
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Here, creatures.
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
I feel like Child's about to, like, be like, "Nar, I'm sick sitting around," and he's just gonna, like, blow a hole in the wall and just fly away. If you're so unfriendly, then why are you thinking you're...
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges.
Oh, what if it, like, says guilty?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Oh.
What?
Hey! That's not funny!
How does the machine work?
Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
Child has been declared guilty by the Oratrice. Just what is going on here? Hey, Cordra. I hope you're, that man is guilty. Yeah. Hey though, I hope, your weekend is going good. I hope your day's been awesome as well. So what's going on here?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
Child's not gonna, like, just take that.
Please take the suspect.
Oh, you think you're gonna take Child then?
Protocol.
Yeah, no. Oh, we get a cutscene. Yeah, Child's not. Listen, Child has Goku brain. You're not taking him.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Oh, they actually have him changing his weapons. Yes. Child, child. Yes. It's going all out. Oh shit! He just took out a child in one
If you
blow.
have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Oh, he actually managed to cut Nouvellette though. Oh, Nouvellette just took out one hit. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Monsieur Nouvellette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court.
Guilty head. I'm good. I just hopping on my Genshin. I hope you have fun. The Oratrice heard Fatui and loaded a gun. You're not wrong. Listen, there's been some good Fatui though so far. I love this part. That was really cool. That was a great cutscene. It's cool to see this child just destroying robots. Nouvellette said no. He did. He said, "Sit down, child." Just smacked him. Oh. Blue Death said, "Sit down." Exactly. Speaking of a lifetime.
All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Hey, Farina, get down here. If even the Chief Justice doesn't know, then we have no choice but to ask the Archon herself.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it!
Oh shit, Farina's
I don't know
pissed.
what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean?
Farina? You okay?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
Ooh. I think Farina needs a hug. She's having a hard day.
Did you really think we'd allow an
There she is.
verdict
Okay.
to be handed out?
There's my theater kid.
Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
Okay, cool.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
Just play along, Paimon.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice, the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment! If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence. Everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable.
Okay.
All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that,
I love Farina.
although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
She ran away again.
So she chose to make her escape after all.
She ran!
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
Paimon, you smooth brain.
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Farina gaslighting. I know. Farina gaslights gatekeeps girl bosses. The full government name. Yes. Farina gaslight gatekeep girl boss Dave Fontaine. Way to pull the rug out from under her.
However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
I love Nuvolet. Also, I never realized until now, his outfit is totally the scales. That's so cool.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
Can the prison hold him? Are you certain the prison can hold him? Did you not just see what he did? I don't think unless Nuvolet's there to sit him down, I don't think you're gonna have much chance. Wait, what? How do I get up there? Wait. How do I get up there? Can I climb? Can I climb it? Doubtful? I have an idea. if I can climb these walls. I don't know if these walls are climbable. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I don't have a plan anymore. The plan dies there. The prison is currently sweating through its bricks. Yeah, they're like, oh, we have to have a Fatui Harbinger locked away? Oh. Okay. No, I saw the way up. Don't pull me into a cutscene. Hey, you.
Hey,
oh.
What are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Well, you guards suck.
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
What do you want?
Doing over here?
Yeah, why are the guards not tackling him?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Fine.
Go on.
Thank you.
Yes, I heard your dead wave.
I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Yes, I met her. I met your wife. Let's see. I don't think they'll be able to stop our rowdy battle brain Fatui. I miss Senora. Speaking of Fatui, when do we get Senora back? KG. How are you? My day's going really well. How's yours? I hope you're having a good weekend. To get up there, you have to leave. Yeah. I figured out how. Thank you, though. You can actually get to Nuvalet and Farina's chairs, if I remember. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad. What'd you have for lunch? Was it Nami? Never. Have you figured out how to glue ashes together? Oh my god! Listen, weren't some of her like butterflies still around? I think she's still fine. I think she's fine. Listen. They can't design someone as cool as Senora and not give it to her to us as a character. No, she's not. Don't say that. Just a bagel and an orange. Ooh, listen, bagels are great. And better.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
It was around the the Fountain of Lucine. Something to do with my sensitivity to the hydro element.
The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make.
I don't know if your wife's gonna
you can do
want
whatever you want to me
to.
afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
I don't know if your wife wants to hear you became a serial killer.
Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
Why are you calling him a human? That's interesting.
Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him
Exactly.
in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Maybe after Natland with immense amounts of copium. Maybe when we go to the place that the Fatui are from. Snezhnaya? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, maybe when we go there. You said you can get up to where, like, Farina sits? That's cool. Oh. I got Kanich, Mulani. Ugh! I came back to the game like 2 weeks ago. So it was after Mulani's banner, and like I loved her so much in the story, and I want her. I want her. Human? Is Novella like a werewolf or something? Yes, definitely. Has to be. Has to be. He's an otter. Exactly. I like that one more. He's a were-otter. Let's combine the two. Were-otter. Yeah, Mulani's great. I'm so glad they gave us my new daughter for free.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Back then, I drank water from the primordial sea. It heightened my sensitivity to the hydro element.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
True.
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Vignier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache.
You suck, Vache.
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Eh?
Vignier, is that you? It's me, Vacher! Vignier!
Vacher, why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
You can tell her all the bad things you did? That you're a serial killer now?
20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this?
Yeah, probably all the people you dissolved are gonna come kill you right now.
You're my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vacher, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You killed so many women.
I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vacher. It's all because of you.
Oh, shit.
You... Wait, you are not Vignier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am the sacrifices.
Oh.
Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea.
Now you gotta deal with it.
Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Wait, what?
Why? But then...
Yeah, wait, why aren't you her? She dissolved.
She doesn't want to see you anymore.
Yeah.
Every
Fair.
tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you.
Fair.
This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her.
Yeah, fair.
But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
Ooh. I'm glad they're going this route. I'm glad they're not, like, giving him anything he wanted. He literally a serial killer.
Liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
It looks like I didn't meet Vignier back then either. They must have wanted me to lure Marcel here for this from the very beginning.
No! Yeah! She can't hate me. Let me see her. Please! Have mercy!
No, you don't deserve any mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you.
The primordial otter. To let the otter lord, yes. Revenge, fair. Basically, he just killed them in front of her and be like, bruh, yeah, really though. He not only that.
Be gone, thought!
Exactly. He freaking he killed them in front of her, and then mixed their consciousnesses with her, so she like got to see everything he like. Ugh. It's like he killed her over and over again, pretty much too.
She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Get fucked! Deserved. 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 Later, the guards find the culprit of the serial disappearances of young women case, Marcel. No, I want to read that all. Please, bring it back. No, I want to read it. I knew I had to like speed read that one. I still couldn't even get halfway through it speed reading. What happened? Where'd they find him?
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh. It's really
It always does that. It always does that. What did it say? Oh, I need to know. Does anyone know? Does anyone like, can anyone copy and paste it into chat what it said? Did they find him drown? Or did they like, I don't know. Lots of information by. No, I need to know. That's like, I think he lost sanity. Oh. So but they said drown. Wonder if I can find it anywhere. Let's see. Genshin, Impact, Vache, ending text. Maybe other people had this issue. No. Google doesn't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to like rate it either. Better than that. I'll have to go back in the VOD and watch it later. They really do need to. Can we just like not have those parts like proceed until I click? Hi Panda! You're on your way home? Oh yeah, you're getting out early today. Hey Panda, since the our favorite barbecue place is closing, do you think you could maybe like on your way home pick up a little something from there so we can like enjoy it a little bit? Shopping is stressful on its own. No, it's not. It's fun. Even with all the food we have at home. Sure. Yeah, exactly. Listen, we'll get through it. It's only open on weekends, so like we don't have a lot of like time left. They close at the end of October. we got like a couple more times we can do it. I want to know. Food and extra food, exactly. Listen, I don't want to go catch COVID, so like I don't have a lot of places I can go. I can't go cook. Here, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea on how to go back. So, on YouTube I have it so I can rewind. So let me go to my stream and get through. I hate that I have to watch commercials for my own stuff. Okay, let me go, then I can rewind my stream to that moment. Okay. Mute myself so I don't have to hear myself. Come on, you're listening. Okay, so it said, later, the guards find that the culprit of the serial disappearances of young women case, Marcel, appeared to have lost his soul. However, the final report from the physician stated that he died of a massive fright. Oh, so they scared him to death or like stole his soul. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Listen, deserved. No sympathy. You'll get no sympathy from me. Shopping is... My legs are killing me. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Listen, we know it's gonna rain after every court case. Can I get an umbrella? I feel like at this point I deserve an umbrella. He did the orc.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
Your hats are all getting wet.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Hi, Silver.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe.
What you need an umbrella for, huh?
And
Listen.
always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy
I like the rain, but I get self-conscious when my hair gets wet.
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come.
I'm someone who has, so, you know, there's people that have, like, thinner hair, and then, like, people that have really thick hair. So, like, Panda has really thick hair. I have more, like, Dodger, who's another streamer, or, like, people like them, who, it's just different. So I get really self-conscious when my hair's wet.
This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
Poisson.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago.
Yeah. Things turned out as well as they could have.
Oh.
Good for child.
I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
Who's Charlotte?
Well,
Blinking.
maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Blanking on who Charlotte is.
So you know Charlotte too?
Oh, the photographer.
Journalist
Yeah.
from the Steambird?
I remember Charlotte.
Way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true.
Oh yeah, we first learned about the case from her.
Anyway,
I remember
I
now.
told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Yes, make me sound cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Sorry, I'm playing with bum on.
And in other news, I also took Clarande out for a meal.
Hey!
Are you two on better terms?
Your future wife!
While you were investigating Vache's headquarters, Clarande gave testimony on my father's behalf.
Yep, they went on a date. I'm writing it. Reinforce my ship, please.
Thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time. So we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarande wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
When's the wedding? I know.
Now that the case is
Am I
finally been
invited?
solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Indeed.
Can I come too? No, let her go to her father's grave by herself. That's such a weird question.
We want to go too! We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Such a weird question.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Poisson.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You're right.
I'm going to do that all stream. I can't stop. I can't stop. It never gets any less fun to say. I'm so sorry.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. Wait. That figure. It can't be.
Oh god.
Isn't that
Oh god. That was gonna be a ghost. That was gonna be a ghost.
Huh?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette.
He could. Are you a were-otter, perhaps?
Why did you come to Poisson?
Poisson.
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. Justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
Oh.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before.
Nah, you kind of deserved.
You're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Silver seems pretty nice on the outside.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my...
Justice reigns from above. Yes,
Didn't I
exactly.
just say you don't need to apologize?
Oh, true. It does rain after every court case.
Let's seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Okay, but what about Child? That means Child's been locked up for days. Following Navia and Neuvillette, you always... I think I said you also pay your respects.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
Well, you're not usually supposed to fly around someone's grave.
Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
I love when any of the characters get smug. Wow, she took it seriously.
Anyway,
we're not gonna correct it. Oh.
It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for
We're
a
not
bit?
gonna tell her we were kidding.
Talk to Lady Farina. We
That's
can
so
at least talk to
mean.
him, right?
That's so mean. Paimon, wait, I was joking. Come back.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
We actually kind of asked.
We met Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine.
Yeah.
And it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
She's gonna avoid flying next to Cruz because she thinks it's disrespectful now. Yup, she has to finally use her legs. I feel like it's at some point they're going to surprise us all by in a cutscene making us like see Paimon use her legs. It's going to happen. About the Primordial Sea.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the Primordial Sea, but...
Yeah, what is it?
What is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that
Thank you,
Vacher
Jazz.
and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet.
Oh.
The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today.
Huh?
Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea.
Oh.
You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
So it's a... Interesting. So it's... Titan's life forms were born from that special sea. The plant. Nature. Water. Seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know now. It's so interesting.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface.
Yeah, how are we
What
finding water
Vacher
from it
discovered
then?
Must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Okay.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But
Yeah, the mods are great.
then why would people
You dead on arrival. W mods.
Fontaine
Yeah.
dissolve in that
Best
kind of
mods.
water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture
I love my
life,
mods. I got great mods.
suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land.
What'd you just say?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Probably. About the prophecy. Yeah, the prophecy.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good.
Mm-hmm.
Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
Yes.
That's right. It was Linny that told us back then. And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly.
Yeah, it's starting to come true.
Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
Thank you for the cheek rubs, Luna. I appreciate it.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon?
Oh.
Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
So it came from the former
Two parts
Archon.
of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels,
Mhm.
and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant, and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed,
Really?
she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for
Really?
this purpose.
She
If the
can
rumors
work?
were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Don't you hate when people
Is
leave
there
work for
anything
you
else you'd like
to
to
do?
ask me about?
Don't you hate when your predecessors leave work for you to then figure out? What child?
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it.
Uh-huh.
Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also
Indemnitium?
possesses other traits, such as self-awareness.
Oh. Thank you so much for the 2 months, Sky. Yeah, I appreciate it. Taking back my star. I need to. Okay, that's one thing I need. Thank you for reminding me. I need to go get some. What are they called? Sub badges or yeah, sub badges, something like that. I need to go get some of those made. Yeah, sub badges. Yeah, I'm gonna make a note of that real quick. I've been like trying to figure out what I want to make is the issue, and I still haven't figured it out. Order sub badges. Cool. You do a note for me too. It's true. Yeah, sure, I can send you one. Here, got you. There you go. Also, ma'am. 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 Come on. Okay. I don't smell. How dare you? Nothing. Nothing. I just saw what you sent me earlier. That's all. I finally saw it. I don't smell. How dare? How dare? It did just rain in game though. Maybe you know. Maybe I smell a little like wet maybe I have a wet fox smell. Hey Anubix, how are you? I hope your weekend's treating you good.
Which is all to say, I've been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I've been thinking maybe for a sub badge to do like, I don't know if this would be possible is the thing, but I was thinking maybe doing like a fox head with like just like a fox head, and then at 1 month like for each month it gets like a tail to do like a kitsune thing. Would people like that? That's kind of like what I had been thinking about. If it's possible. I don't listen, sub badges have to be small, so I'm not sure if that's would look okay. But that's my idea. Sleep is non-existent. Smelly fox is eternal. Listen, hopefully I'll put you to sleep. Yeah, I thought it sounded nice too.
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to...
Wait, what happened? What did I miss? So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored. Oh, I don't remember that. I was not aware such a thing had occurred.
In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information.
Okay.
Based on
You're
Farina's
using...
reaction, I doubt even she had any idea
So
what was going on.
you're using a machine that you don't understand to deal out justice. Gotcha.
The time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama.
It's from the old
We do
Water
intend to
Archon,
get
right?
to the bottom of this. For now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the Fortress of Meripede.
Fortress of Meripede.
If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
Whenever I hear Fortress of Meripede or whatever it's called, it makes me think of from Silent Hill. I think the god from the first Silent Hill game. Silent Hill 1 god. What's his name? Was it like, it's like something weird. No, not come on. Come on, Gabe. What do you mean? Work with me here. You know what I'm trying to say, internet. Silent Hill 1. Or, oh, wait, was it a demon? I guess it was kind of a demon. What is your name? I don't remember. Like Mechatron or like something, though. I think it was something weird like that. I can't remember it. Damn it. Oratrice. Damn it. So, okay. So you said there's a meme around this? Am I just not aware of this meme? Because I didn't know there was a meme around this. It sounds like it could be quite a cool depending on how it looks in this small space. Yeah. I'd have to look into it.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
You're not wrong.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Yes. Have you seen my evil twin? Yeah, about my sibling. So they're kind of evil now, but apparently I still love them. So.
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler? I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me
It would
about?
have been a long time ago, though. That's everything. I have no more questions.
Very well. It was my honor.
There's an
provide you with
Oratrice.
what answers I
Okay.
could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memornia.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Yeah, it is weird that no one has any info on our sibling. Our sibling's journey convinced them to turn evil and like join the Abyss by the end of their journey. And they said, by the end of our journey, we will understand. So I feel like their journey must have been very eventful, yet no one has heard of our sibling. So it is interesting that there's no like records or anything. I'm so curious, like, what exactly made our sibling turn the way that they did.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right.
Have a good day.
Point.
Make sure you stay hydrated.
Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Yeah, been gone for a while. As light rain falls without reason has ended.
We've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula face in the court of Fontaine and have a rest. Navia said something about having a place ready for us there, didn't she? Come on, let's go! The Temple of Wisdom!
Germinate! Scatter!
Positions!
This dance is for you!
Allow me!
Billowing surge!
Yeah, you just stand up there and keep shooting above my head. I like that. I prefer that.
Provisions are vital.
I'll take that. Give me that table for my teapot. I really need to decorate my teapot, listen. My teapot's like the most basic thing ever. Wait, I didn't get this. I want this teleport point. Go away, pig. Up. Okay. 2 days, no sleep, gonna pass out now. Have an amazing spooky month. Smelksy. Thank you so much, Anubix. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing sleep. Make sure you have only the best of dreams. And yeah, I'll see you next time. A tea party most thorny. To the stars shining in the depths. That doesn't sound ominous at all. I'm sure this chapter is going to be very nice and relaxing. God damn it, Jess. I love your face. Give me my gems. I need everything for the next character coming out. I have a lot of characters to catch up on. Hey. Are we meeting Navia? Yeah, this is her place. Navia!
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
Oh, we get to stay here. Yay.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything.
Definitely.
Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax.
Definitely.
Why don't we
They
stay
won't.
and rest up
Sure.
here for a while?
Sure.
Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
If you wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a with a decent view?
Oh, come on. This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough. Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line.
You're so adorable. I love you, Paimon. Best friends forever. You're not gonna turn on me, right? You and Paimon relaxed for a while at Spina de...
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, you just finished it?
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Thanks, Paimon. You just jinxed us.
But do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
No, we don't.
Who are you?
We're just two people
I
resting.
don't recall seeing you before.
No more work.
Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy.
God damn it.
Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Are you?
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time.
You talk too much, Paimon.
It's an honor to meet
That's
you
why I don't
both.
ever get to talk.
I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilet wishes to see you.
It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
No, not work.
Nicolette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since?
Wait.
I am not privy to the details. It would be
I haven't seen the hot jailer guy yet in the story.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
I haven't seen the hot jailer guy yet. Wait,
Now that I've
wait,
delivered
wait.
the message, I'll take my leave.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Okay, bye. Wait. I don't remember his name. One sec. I own him. I own him. I didn't see him in the story yet, but I rolled on him because he was hot and he had handcuffs. Listen. Where is he? You! Ryosley or like something? Look at this man. Look at him! I'm ready. Okay. Nubula, you're gonna send me to jail, right? Oh, are we gonna go like visit child in jail and like that's our museum? Yeah, Lord Mill cake. Yes. I did see all the memes of how caked up he was. Yes, the thick-worded man. I'm so ready. Nubula, send me to jail, quick! He does. He's just spinning his handcuffs nonchalantly. He is ready. He is looking for any reason to cuff someone. And I will give him so many reasons.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
And why'd you bring me here?
Even though we've already made the trip here,
Yeah.
you should just tell us.
You should just tell me.
You need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Okay.
The situation is this.
A while earlier
If
at
I'm
the
understanding you correctly,
something.
the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine. But for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this...
That's Arlecchino, right? That's Arlecchino, right? Fuck it, I don't care about my caked up jail anymore. That's Arlecchino, right? That is Daddy Arlecchino. Right? The knave?
I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Also, for anyone who's wondering why I'm calling someone with female pronouns daddy, it's because her title is father. That is why. So.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
I think we should agree to the meeting too.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
It's interesting to see
Moreover,
Farina like
even if
this.
we were to talk in person,
Father? Sorry, father?
if we don't
Sorry,
have
father.
sufficient information
Exactly.
prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my
Oh wait,
cup of
are you
tea.
gonna have me go see?
It seems you think too much of me.
Are you gonna have me go
But
see?
more importantly,
Arlecchino?
when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
This is anytime I have to leave the house to do anything. This is me with Panda. This is me with Panda. With my social anxiety. This is completely me with Panda.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
I need you to come with me.
Not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
The window shine.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Me. The time for the meeting with the knave and Lady Farina assisted upon arrives.
While it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way.
Step on me, please! Sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Lady Farina?
I'm fine.
Yes, that's right. Just like you said.
Sky, how could you? Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
They do look really good. Ow, stop hitting me! Drink, you seem thirsty. Thank you. I did need a drink. I had no choice. Ow! 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 It's okay, Sky. I forgive you. I assumed it was Jazz bonking me at first. MILF connoisseur. Man, I love Farina. Listen, Farina, everyone loves Farina. Farina is amazing. She is cute, cute-siminal. Listen, you bonked me right after. You can't, like, glare at me. I can't be judgy. I'd want her to step on me too. Thank you, Goten. I appreciate the understanding.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else.
Wait, that
to
all looks so
join us
good. Can I have some?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Shit!
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
Yeah, that's definitely all you meant.
Something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
These voices are just too much together. Oh my. This guy's gonna melt. Who doesn't love a father in a suit and heels? I know.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes.
I haven't heard a lot of their
It appears
Japanese
the ever-busy
voices.
Udex Nouvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Oh, that look.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Oh!
So now, in
I
my
can't imagine
capacity
Child
as his
being an attorney.
I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
Oh shit.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect
Child is qualified to be an attorney. Is he though? I don't think he is. Yeah, I
Why
don't
don't
think he
we
is.
back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Oh, she's gonna break you out, dude.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Sorry. I'm okay. What's up
The fortress
with
of Meripede
Farina?
has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there.
Oh.
And diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
Huh.
However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Wait, are you sending me there? Oh, am I being sent there?
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon.
Yeah. Father has returned.
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful, Nouvillette. The knave won't be easy to deal
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation.
Yeah.
I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
with. Is this why people are trying so much fan art of them? Together? Okay, I get it. It could be a fun headcanon that the reason, like, Farina and the knave, like, that the knave throws off Farina is because, okay, yeah.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have
Can't
to
have
twist
her.
the arm of an
Stop
icon?
talking now. Come on, game. Exactly.
Maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina
Bring back Arlecchino.
at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Did he escape? I told you.
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
Child got so bored and broke
I was
out.
only willing to share this
Exactly.
information with
I
you
thought
because
that
you
was
are
what was going to
friends with
happen.
Child, and it is my duty to see justice
They
done.
don't seem to think that, though.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's
I'm ready to
disappearance.
see the caked up jailer.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
Okay.
The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do we? But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
Yeah.
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Huh.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment.
Oh.
Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Wait, what?
All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
Weird.
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Weird.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
So if I'm understanding this right, it's not a prison, but it's like a law system that enforces the people that get exiled. So the court, once someone's exiled, the court has no power over them anymore. But the Fortress of Meripede is there to govern them, pretty much. Like, not govern, but to enforce, like, rules on them. We're very close with Child. We smoke the dude on a weekly basis. You are not wrong.
I
have not fought Child Boss in a good long
so that
minute,
you may
though.
secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Since you're in such a tough spot, well, Child is our friend. He's not my friend. Yeah, I'll do it.
No matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
Okay.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Cool.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
A will?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath.
I want a bath.
I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Uh-oh. Can I not have a bath once I go in?
On trumped up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
I don't want to, listen, I don't actually want to be a smelly fox. I don't want to be a smelly fox, wait. You didn't even consider the fact that we'd be prisoners? We've already accepted Paimon, just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards
Man, I gotta
permitted
be
to legal
stinking now.
staff,
That sucks.
regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on.
Yeah, please, no more smelly fox. How dare, I'm not a smelly fox.
To eat another meal for a whole month. You're a treat.
Wait, what?
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Is it poison? I will take this cake, thank you. Thank you, Yovelet. I don't have enough of those to combine them. Do I have 16 of the fire things? I need to turn those on. You will be compensated. Sitting into extreme criminal land. Not sure if you live, but great rewards. Yeah. Maybe give me some of the rewards before I leave. So I can enjoy them first. Okay. I already have cake. True! True, there is cake waiting for me at the prison. I forgot about that. You are completely right. Cake and cuffs. Listen, that's all I need. Cake and handcuffs. I'm ready. No, I think we probably are gonna stop here for... Oh god, please don't clip that out of context. Don't clip that out of context, please. I think we're gonna stop here though, probably. My throat needs a bit of a rest after everything. So... No, please, just let me turn in my stuff. Come on. Come on. I want to turn in my stuff.
Add Astra.
There we go.
Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
But cool. So I hate that not everyone has the same timers. It drives me nuts. Let me turn this into add extra applesauce. No, I don't think I'm maxed out. Am I maxed out? Oh, I am maxed out. Okay. Okay, cool. I am going to call it there. I'm gonna go rest my throat and get ready for streams for next week. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope to see you for movie night on Sunday in the Discord when we watch another horror movie. I will rest my throat. I'm sorry. I mean, I won't rest my throat, but I'll rest my voice. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna leave now, okay? I'm gonna raid out now. I don't know why I said that. Ow. Thank you so much for the stream. Hope you can rest up your voice properly. Ow. Jess! Stat! Okay, here, let's see if we're gonna raid. Let's see. I'm following Lois to higher. We are going to raid. Is it bad that like sometimes I don't like recognize the people I'm following? I feel really bad when that happens. I don't remember some of the people I'm following.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Oh yes, if you are a sub, you're going to copy that first sub message. If you are a non-sub, you are going to copy the second. I appreciate your faces. Maybe. No, maybe. I'm following too many people. I think we need to keep the spooky vibes going. Ow! 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 We are going to raid someone named, I do know this one. Hana Yomik? Something like that. But yes, they are playing Mortuary Assistant. I'm going to send you over there. It'll be a good time. Okay, so yes, copy those raid messages, and I love your faces. Please, as always, make sure you eat something, make sure you drink something, watch or play something fun, and get lots of sleep, and I will see you next time. And come for movie night if you feel like it. Okay, bye! Wait, no, I fucked up. Okay, bye!